Hey babes, it's your girl Bebe, and I'm back with another video. And today we're testing out a new viral TikTok foundation trend. I did one a couple months ago and it was very interesting, and this time it's a completely different style of foundation techniques. It's really interesting seeing people come out with different techniques and ways to do foundation, brows, lashes, just everything in general. So today we're gonna be testing out this viral TikTok foundation trend. So I'm gonna actually post the video of the trend right here so y'all can see how it looks like. And I think it's really interesting. I'm like, okay, cool. These seem interesting. You're literally putting the blush across your nose and the contour across your nose and the blush on top of your forehead and blah. For me, I already always put my blush like over my nose anyways. I always like to like powder wise, not cream wise, and I always put blush around my forehead anyways. But anyways, enough talking. I talk a lot and I know you're like, okay, Zana, you're talking too much. But okay, let's get into this video and let's just see how good this technique really is. So I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation, my Momo Mitchell Shade Inlaid blush bronzer, and then I'm gonna go in with the Cheeks Out Strawberry Drip from Fenty, and we're gonna test this out. So first, she takes the concealer and she puts it across her face. Oh, I'm grabbing my here I'm grabbing my ColourPop. I meant to grab my Juvia's Place. So she takes it across her like this. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of a lighter concealer just right here. And this is Bare Minerals. Yeah, this is Bare Minerals concealer I'm going in with. A little bit more golden-y. There we go. So next I'm going to take my cream blush. And I'm using Strawberry Drip. Put it here. Technically, she puts the blush first. I did it the opposite way. She puts the blush first, then the concealer. I did concealer, then blush. And then she puts the blush on her forehead. And then she goes in with her bronzer. This is pretty dark for me. I don't know if I have my lighter one. Let me see if I have a lighter one. Okay, I have my really dark one, so this might be pretty dark, but so now I'm going in with my contour. And then she takes her foundation. So I'm taking my Huda Beauty foundation stick, she puts it across her forehead like that. And then like that. I'm just gonna continue with this, my brown shade, so I'm gonna do that. I had to watch the video to see how she does it, but now I'm seeing it, I'm like, okay. So I need some setting spray, and I need this type of brush. Let me clean this brush off really quickly. Okay, so I had to watch the video to see how she did it. So, you need like two brushes. You need a flat brush like this. Like a flat brush like this. I got this from Morphe. It's a E63 brush. And I'm gonna go in with my go-to NYX Dome brush right here, buff brush. So she says you gotta spray your face. So I'm gonna with some setting spray. And you have to kind of drench it. So I'm going with the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. I also found some concealer on my eyes. Okay. And then she says that you have to take the foundation brush like this, the flat one, and you have to sweep it like that. That's what she said. And then she says take your regular brush and then blend everything out. So doing this technique, I don't really see the blush going on anymore. I don't really see much of a highlight under my eyes either. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna wipe this off and we're gonna try this again because I feel like I didn't do this right and I wanna do it right because she looked really blushy and I don't look blushy, so I'm gonna wipe this off and we're gonna try it again. Okay, we're back at it again with round 2. Okay, we're gonna do round 2 and I'm gonna use more of my fuller coverage foundation because for some reason that foundation that I used didn't blend the way I want it to blend. So let's get into this again, because I want to make this routine work. I want it to work. I really do. So I'm determined. So let's try this again. So we're gonna go in with the blush. I'm gonna try to follow her order, but I'm gonna do my concealer last because the concealer I'm gonna use is really full coverage, and it dries really quickly. So I want that to like to be able to blend in a lot better. Going in with this one because this one's more coverage than the other one I used. This is not my normal shade. It's like my brightening shade, but I want to see if this works out, right? Like that. I don't know if she puts a foundation in the center of her right here, but I'm just gonna throw something right here because I feel like it needs to. I'm not gonna over spray my face this time, so let's go again. Okay, I sprayed it. It's nice and wet. Sprayed it, it's not too wet. So let's go in with the brush again. And we'll swipe it. Just upwards. Okay, get out of that. I'm seeing more of a difference this time. A bit more of a difference. I think I used a little bit too much setting spray the first time around. And then just use a regular brush to like blend everything else out. I wonder if I can do like the same thing here. Like, she kind of blended it out normally, but I kind of want to see if this works if I do it this way. Yeah, this works a lot better when you swipe it across the forehead instead of patting it, because you still get that blush. Yeah, I think that works a lot better. Yeah, a lot better. Okay. Take a little bit of brush, blend it out. Okay, so this is how it looks like blended out. Okay, it looks a lot better than the first time around. I see like how you have the highlight, the blush, and then the contour. I feel like I have to blend out the contour a bit more. And I feel like I'm definitely have to blend out my under eye a bit more. Obviously, if I feel like if my concealer shade was the right shade, because I normally only use that one in the inner corner, so it's a little bit bright under here, but I feel like I can finish with some powder. I mean, okay, let me just do what I normally do. Let me just finish the rest of my makeup, powder and contour and stuff like that, and then I'll come back to how I feel about this technique. I'll be right back. So I was gonna show you guys the finished look, but I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna finesse this look. So in a way, I'm gonna just use powder on top of each like product. So I'm taking my bronzer and I'm gonna put it where the cream bronzer was, so we can follow that little thing that we did right there. So I'm just taking my bronzer from Hazel Labs and I'm just blending this out. We'll see how this works. And I'm gonna put some bronzer here on my forehead, like that too. So I pretty much only set right here under my eyes and then in other areas, okay, like that. So, like I said, I already took loose setting powder and I put it under my eyes here. And then I'm gonna go in with my blush. I need a very small brush for this. Blush, also using from Hazel Labs. I'll say Hazel Labs was Hazel Labs, I always do that. Taking the blush and putting it in between the contour and the bronzer. The contour and the concealer, my bad. In the same style. Like that. And then put a perimeter. Like so. Like so. And then I'm going to take my face powder. I'm going to set where I put my foundation. And because my under eyes are extremely bright, like it looks so crazy on camera. It doesn't look bad on person, but I'm going to take a bit of my face powder shade. I'm going to just blend it on top of it so it's not so crazy looking. Okay, so this is how it's looking like so far. I'm obviously gonna take some setting powder and put under my cheekbone so it stands out a little bit more. Okay, so My thoughts about it is not bad. Obviously, it looks really bright on here because I use a really bright concealer. I would definitely use a concealer in my shade. Like I said, I ran out of my normal shade. I just wanted to use a more thicker concealer, and I know my CoverGirl one is super full coverage and works perfectly. If it wasn't my right shade, I feel like this won't look too crazy, but it looks crazy on camera. It doesn't look crazy in person. It's not bad. It's not bad. The technique is interesting. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup, as in I'm gonna do my eyes and stuff like that, and I'll come back and we can wrap this video up real quickly. So I'm back, I finished off my makeup, and I just wanna quickly like just wrap up this video. Even though it's a really interesting way at how to do your foundation, I probably wouldn't do this way. I actually just like my regular way of doing foundation, and I know a lot of you guys want me to do a tutorial on how I do my foundation because now I have a new routine. My routine changes every 6 months or so because I get new products, I learn new techniques, I play around with makeup a lot. I do makeup every day, so I definitely will be doing a foundation tutorial for you guys soon. Like I said, I think it's a really cool tutorial, or foundation hack. I don't know, I just feel like the blending of together and all that kind of stuff, I just rather do the OG way, quick, fast. I mean, it's cool, go back and forth, but like how I did it first time, it didn't work that great. So you kind of have to play around and see what foundation and stuff like that will work with it. Not foundation, but concealer and all that kind of jazz. So I just like to do my foundation my regular way, and I'll show you guys soon in another video in the very near future. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this hack. Would you try it out? Do you think it's a unique hack? How do you put your foundation on? Make sure you follow me on all my social media pages, and I'll see you guys again in another video. Bye, bays.